Hey, welcome back to another episode of Coffee Talk. I low-key was supposed to say cluster truck, and if I would have said cluster truck, that would have probably been bad. So, welcome back to Coffee Talk. I haven't played this game in a whole week. I know that doesn't sound like long, but to me that's a long time. Let's just hop right into this, you know, because I can. So, in the last episode, I realized something, and I didn't really bring it up. The last episode was kind of laggy, and it's going to be like that for this episode too. It's going to be a little bit laggier, and that is because of my Xbox. I don't know why. It's just things that, like, whenever things switch text boxes and stuff, it gets really laggy, so I just thought I would say that. So, okay. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey, Kat. How's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half my ingredients today. Oh man, that's a bummer. Don't worry, I can still serve you that caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. Your first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. That means you're taking things slow. Writer's block again. Load game. Oh, what the fuck? Why did it take me back to day one? For some reason it took me back to day one. What? For some reason it brought me to day one of the actual series. Oh, never mind. I guess that it is a new day one or something. I don't know. I think I'm here first. Sorry, what are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. If you got how to make it, just check your phone, okay? I need the triple shot espresso. Seriously, what the fuck? Hold on, I'm gonna go to the main menu. I'm gonna fix this. The hell? For some reason it started me at like the very day one. What the hell was that? Thursday, October 1st, 2020. Yeah, this time is better. That's better. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh no, you've come very early today. Is there anything I could help you with? There's definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me, what? It's possible for us to work here. What? Why? We have learned something precious since we have arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth. And Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it's not enough. Some of our biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned. We learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That's why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers. That is correct. Not sure about this. Now, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you need to go through a certain process before you finally get the job, if you get it at all. Oh, let me think this over if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no. We're sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we leave for an event tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Thank you, but with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you'll give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customer. Some people come here just to chill. They may not come for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you leave them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How we know whether people now want to be left alone or not. That won't be easy. But you need to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs? Yes. This will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking, or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Will we need a special outfit for the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron, though. To keep your suit clean. And it differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation. But it will make you look mature for the job. That's a very earthling thing to do. That is. Alright then. I said it so wrong. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. Welcome. Holy wow, what the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey Kat, what's going on here? Well, Nell's working here tonight. And I thought I was just one who brought the bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. It's not that. Nell is just helping out. You never look like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it's the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we're actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned something since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion before starting another breeding mission. We should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place would be the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition. I make the drinks. Now we'll only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping him here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please don't hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story then. I'll write an article about your work here, Freya. If I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh, is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher up in the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and Hera mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. Sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Well, write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration for you feel. Have a warm cup of drink. It is on the house, huh? You allowed to do that? We pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do now. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite. Anything. I trust you with the decision. Coffee. How about coffee with ginger and lemon? Here's your drink, especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you very much for this. I've always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. But today I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really care about our other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doubtable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races. But nothing infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. Ugh, I'm sorry, Nell. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just, Nell. Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh, we're glad to hear that then. That's a figure of speech now. Ah, we heard about that term. It's still very hard to understand your language. It'll always be hard. Languages will keep changing. Understood. At least we now learned the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, may I ask? Ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number, but full time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the things you need to write between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it is GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you'll be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words now. It requires things outside the mere world count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we've learned before that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to arts, right again. But you're not wrong about writing, you know? Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge by a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So, is it still a valid parameter? Definitely. Cool. Haha. That didn't sound like you at all, no. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Oh, another guest. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I wouldn't even ask, except for one thing. Who is making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Coffee. I think another order is. Did you record my order properly? We relayed the order properly. We swear we did not miss the order. I'm sorry, Miss Myrtle. It was my mistake. Please don't blame no for this. Huh. I gave him coffee with a little bit of ginger. Did I not? Or did I give him too much ginger? What? What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, no. Some people came here to coffee so just to sit without being distracted. Oh, this thing seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visit here. Actually, I'm not here just to sit without being disrupted. Oh, pardon us. You're just training Nell to how to talk with customers here. I can see that. You're also trying to get laid. Oh, no, we're not. We're tasked with learning how other things communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening to the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be a very difficult thing to achieve, but we will try, step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual... Someone sent me a notification link. Not here for your usual activities. Are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion, it's just... Actually, there's still a lot of things I've not... Spanish, Cara. Green tea, mint. Let's see the Tommy Chill before we continue. Let's see. Rachel. Self-summary. Hi there, I'm Rachel Florenzo. You might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, or modeling. Working on a new album especially for you right now. And there's Henry. My music enthusiast and father. That's not... Okay. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? Is already told her basically... I already told her the barista to call the cops when he was going to breed here? Where's Kat? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please, let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Drink some waters. Feeling better now? Yes, I'm sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for a break anyway, so here is the deal. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Kat. It's nothing, really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we don't want to disturb the place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. What? Where are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. That's why I decided that that event would be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby was to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we did notice that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we studied in Coachella. After that, we are very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. We are surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about her plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was abruptly stopped. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing. We're just friends, you know? We just wanted to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have much experience in game developments, you see. That your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Miss Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But wait, if you want to thank her directly, doesn't mean you're done with your game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? That was a slip of the tongue. Okay, I'm sorry. How did you even pick that up anyway? It's not like I'm saying it. What I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game. There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? Depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about pacing, control, and UI/UX. It must be fun to have finished working on your creation. It should remove some of the weight off my chest. Just to replace with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job, and if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Freya. But please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I've read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app, and I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are even better than others, but it's all about the enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Miss Myrtle's going through. I'm sure you'll both be fine. Ugh, you don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. That sharing is caring, you know? Okay, okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I'm really sorry. I know, I said things already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, and I know that. Aqua. I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Oh, that's a bit different from me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it, and those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes, I don't really work on them, not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under friend and D. Frenda? Thanks. Alright. I'm not with that paper anymore anyway. It's part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for the new IP, or worst case, another MFC game in a different genre. Isn't it a dream job for some people? Heh. That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write for years. That doesn't sound a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful of them got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7th samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others when they're going through a crunch cycle. We need to hit an almost impossible target. You jump in. No wonder you folks are considered the 7th samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually game developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined the company, I guess. That was like 4 years ago. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and the day after off. So where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? It's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's a long weekend gateway. That right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Haha, don't be. It's settled then. I need to go home now. I prepare for our getaway. Gateway? Why did I say gateway? I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop just like last time. Oh, okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Okay, see you folks later. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, no. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends, why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going with? Still in the house? I definitely won't say no. Marrakechi, fresh and healthy drink from Morocco. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a like, and so either follow this Twitch if you're watching on Twitch, or follow me on YouTube for more videos like this one. Also leave a comment below if you want me to play more games like this one. Anyway, thanks for watching.